So hello everyone, good afternoon, how are you all? So guys, can you please confirm me that everything is clear? And yes, this time we are going to discuss the SSC CGL Tier 1 live test which was held from 3rd of April to 5th of April. So let's see how many of you will be giving the correct answer, and I guess most you have already given the examination. So yes, wherever you felt like sir here I had doubt or I have query here, you can just ask me in this live session, and in this session we'll be going in the complete detail and we'll be understanding all those questions which are asked in the examination. So what is the first question? The first question was, what typically happens when metal carbonates are heated? So for this part we can just take a simple example of calcium carbonate. So let's try to link this equation. So if I'll heat up this calcium carbonate, what it will form? So it will form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So how easily we can take this? You can just take this example. So when metal carbonate is heated, it forms metal oxide and carbon dioxide. Where is it given? So they decompose into the metal oxide and carbon dioxide. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is obviously option number B. So yes guys, option number B is the correct answer. Let's proceed with the next question. The next one is, which of the following pairs of Indian cities with respect to their nicknames is incorrectly missed? Mark my words, incorrectly. The first one which is mentioned here is Jamshedpur, that is the steel city of India. Is it correct? So as Jamshedpur, steel of India, that's absolutely correct, no doubt about it. Then next, one second guys, yeah. Then next, Udaipur, that is the orange city. Now this is wrong because this is the city of lakes, right? Then talking about Nagpur, they are saying sir it is the city of Nawabs. Again it is wrong. Sir, this is not the city of Nawabs. Sir, Nawab. Yeah. So the city of Nawabs is basically Lucknow, right? That is the capital of UP as well. So both these statements are wrong. Second and third both are wrong. Then we have Jaipur, the pink city. That is correct. So first and fourth is correct, but we are asked about incorrectly. So second and third. Where is that option? Second and third option is here. One second. Yeah. So here the correct answer will be option number D. Next, what is the next question? The next question is, which of the following light sensitive pigments is primarily responsible for detecting the duration of the light and dark periods to regulate the flowering of plants? So see, flowering is linked with florescence, right? But yeah, it is not asking about the flowering. It is asking which of the following light sensitive pigments is responsible for detecting the duration of the light and dark periods to regulate the flowering of the plants? That is your phytochrome. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option number D. Next, what is the next question? The next question is, which of the following is a correct rule regarding track events and start of a sprint race in the international athletics? Okay. So in sprint races, a reaction time of less than 0.1 second is considered to be a false start. That's totally correct. Why? Because this is an assumption that as soon as the gunshot is there, gunshot is there, guys, our mind takes some time to react, right? But 0.1 seconds is not an ideal time to react. So if it is reaction time is less than 0.1 second, that would be considered as the false start, and this is very important to know. So the correct answer will be option number A only here. Next, what is the next question? The next question is this: who made history by becoming the first woman to be appointed as the Chief Secretary of Odisha in December 25? So the answer would be Anu Garg, or Aparajita Sarangi, or V. Karthikeyan, or will it be Rita Sharma? So she is 1991 batch IS officer, and she is the first woman to be appointed as the Chief Secretary of Odisha in December 2025. So the correct answer is option number A. So yes, Anu Garg belongs to 1991 IS batch, and she earlier has served as the Development Commissioner of Odisha. So the correct answer is option number A. Perfect. Next. As per census 2011, which of the following union territories has the lowest sex ratio? So is it Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep, Andaman Nicobar Island, or Chandigarh? What should be the answer? So guys, Daman and Diu will be the correct answer. It has the lowest sex ratio, right? The correct answer is option number A. But you need to know about more data, so I'll just mark it here. See. So Daman and Diu 618, Lakshadweep 946, Andaman Nicobar 876, Chandigarh 818. So among these options, the Mandy was the one that was having the lowest sex ratio. Correct. Next, what is the next question? The next one is this. Which of the following traditional folk performance art from Chhattisgarh is a narrative ballad depicting the stories from the Mahabharata, famously performed by the artist Tijan Bai? What should be the correct answer, guys? Here, waiting for the answer. You have all those options. So is it Yakshagna? No, it is Pandavani. So from this Pandavani, you can link it with Pandavs, right? That is linked with Mahabharata. So here the correct answer is going to be your option number B only, and Pandavani is the correct answer. But you must link it with other things also. So Yakshagna is a classical dance form from Maharashtra, not Chhattisgarh. Bura Katha, this is actually storytelling tradition from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So Katha word is linked with that storytelling only. Hari Katha, that is story of the god. So it is the devotional storytelling form found in the several South Indian states which focuses on the religious themes. So here the correct answer was Pandavani. That is option number B was the correct answer. Right? Next, what is the next question? So the next question is this. Which of the following digital platforms acts as a unified national online trading system by connecting APMC mandis across India to create a single agricultural market? So is it a eNAM? Is it Egg Magnet? Is it eChopal or is it PM Kisan? So what is the correct answer? The correct answer will be eNAM. What is it? National Agricultural Market. So yes, the correct answer is option number A. Next. Consider the following statements in a context of cultural festival Adi Piraku. So the first statement is, the Tamil cultural community celebrates Adi Piraku, also known as Pathinetham Piraku, as an auspicious festival to honor the monsoon season and fertility of the soil. Second is, Adi Piraku is celebrated on August 6th, coinciding with the 21st day of Tamil month of Adi. Third is, Adi Piraku is a monsoon festival celebrated in southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Now guys, as we can see, first statement and third statement are absolutely right. But second statement is wrong because it is celebrated on the 3rd of August, coinciding with the 18th day of the Tamil month of Adi. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer will be only 1 and 3. So only 1 and 3, that is option number B. It is mentioned here also, please link it. So it is celebrated on the 3rd of August, coinciding with the 18th day of Tamil month of Adi. Is it clear? So these small things might create confusion, but it's our work to help you out here, so you cannot miss it. Next. Whose autobiography is straight from the heart? So it's Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar, Dhyan Chand or Sachin Tendulkar. So playing it my way, Tendulkar ji. Goal, Dhyan Chand ji. Right? So here, if I'll talk about these options, only and only option that is correct is Kapil Dev. That is option number A will be the correct answer. But we need to understand more about it. See. Straight from the heart is the autobiography of Kapil Dev. Goal is the autobiography of Dhyan Chand. Sunny Days, that is autobiography written by the Sunil Gavaskar, and Playing It My Way was the book of Sachin Tendulkar. Now, what is the difference between the biography and autobiography? Do you know? Guys, biography means someone else is writing about your life history. But if you are writing it by your own, that is autobiography. So that is the basic difference. Okay, what's the next question? The next question is this. The next question is, which of the following dance belongs to Assam? Is it Ojapalli, Goria, Dhumal or Kathak? What should be the correct answer, guys? So here, Kathak, no. Ojapalli is the correct answer. So Goria is the dance, folk dance of Tripura. Dhumal is the folk dance by the Vattal tribe of Kashmir, usually by men. Kathak is the major classical dance forms in India. So it is in the north part basically, that is the UP, Rajasthan, in these locations. So here the correct answer was option number A. Next. You need to match the book with the authors. Okay, it is asking about the correct one. So is it India After Gandhi? That is Ramchandra Guha. The Discovery of India, Bipin Chandra, no. So this was by Jawaharlal Nehru ji. So basically, yes, option number A is the correct answer, right? but talking about other books as well. So I'll just mark it 1 second. Option number A is the correct answer. C. Discovery of India was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. Suitable by Vikram Seth, and the argumentative Indian P. Sainath was incorrect. So here the answer will be Amrit Sen. So you need to remember this. Okay. Next, what is the next question? Next is, who among the following Persian invaders was responsible for the sack of Delhi in 1739, during which the Peacock Throne and the Kohinoor diamond were taken away? So guys, without any discussion, the answer is Nadir Shah, and we are aware of this, right? So more about it, because these explanations are very important. Nadir Shah is the correct answer here, but you must understand these facts as well. So Nadir Shah, the ruler of Persia, invaded India in 1739 and defeated the Mughal emperor Muhammad Shah at the Battle of Karnal. He then entered the Delhi, carried a massive massacre, and looted immense wealth, including the Peacock Throne and the Kohinoor diamond. So, if I talk about the Battle of Karnal, so that marked the military weakness of the Mughal Empire. Peacock Throne symbolized Mughal imperial grandeur and was taken to Persia. The invasion accelerated the decline of the Mughal authority in India. Nadir Shah's massacre in Delhi caused massive loss of life and wealth. After that, the Kohinoor diamond changed hands multiple times before reaching the British. And where is it at now? So right now it is with the British crown. Right. Next, what is the next part? The next question is this. The President of India, under which article of the Constitution, has the power to declare emergency? So is it Article 352, 360, 356 or 364? So the answer would be Article 360. And emergencies like national emergencies there, financial emergencies there. But financial emergency has never been imposed here, right? Next. Which of the following statement is correct? Narrow money includes demand deposits of banks. That's correct. Intermediate money includes post office savings deposit. That's again correct. Broad money includes time deposit of the public with the banks. All of these statements are correct. That is, all 1, 2 and 3 are the correct answer. Next. Which of the following components is not considered as a part of India's official foreign exchange reserves managed by the RBI? So foreign currency assets, that's true. Special drawing rights, again true. Commercial bank deposit, that's wrong. So as commercial bank deposit would be wrong answer, because we are not linking it with the private part. So commercial bank deposit are not part of India's official forex reserves. So commercial bank deposits belong to the individual banks and not counted as the national reserves. That's the point. So here the correct answer was commercial banks. Next question is, which of the following regarding radioactivity and its properties is incorrectly matched? Okay. So guys, here first one is alpha. So alpha particles are negatively charged fast moving electrons, wrong. Beta particles are heavily positively charged particles, low penetration, wrong. High energy electromagnetic waves with maximum penetration, that's correct. So guys, alpha, beta and gamma, this is the penetrating power sequence order, that is in the increment order. Please remember this. So incorrectly, that is first and third. First and third, option number B will be the correct answer, because first and third are the wrong statements. Right guys? Perfect. Next, what is the next question? The first trading post established by the British in India was Madras, Surat, Bombay or Calcutta. So the British East India Company here came for trading, and the first trading post established by the British India was Surat basically. So the correct answer will be Surat. Thawi festival is celebrated in which of the following states, guys? Will it be Bihar? What will be the correct answer? So is it Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal or Bihar? So Gopalganj. So Gopalganj, which is present in Bihar, you can link it with this portion. It is option number D is the correct answer. So it is an annual religious festival held at Thave Durga temple that is located in the Gopalganj district of the Bihar. Next. There are two statements which are given here. Let's see which is correct. So the British government introduced the system of separate electorates in the Monte-Minto reforms of 1909 to divide Indian voters along the religious lines. That's correct. The aim of this reform was to promote unity. No, that's wrong. It's not to promote the unity. So here the correct answer will be only assertion is true but reason is false. C is the correct answer. So C, Monumental reforms of 1909 introduced separate electorates for Muslims, allowing them to elect their own representatives. So this was the policy of the British to divide Indian society on religious lines and weaken the growing nationalist movement. So reason is given false, and we are aware of about their divide and rule policy, right? So here the correct answer will be just one second. So just statement number one. Yeah, next. Both India and Brazil are the members of which of the following organizations? So yes, they are the members of International Solar Alliance, BRICS also, G20 also. So not IORA. So here the correct answer will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. B option is the correct one. So Brazil is not the member of Indian Ocean Rim Association, that is IORA. Other options were correct. So like UN, UNESCO, WIPO, if I'll talk about it. So yes, please remember, India and Brazil share the close relationship at their bilateral level, as well as plurilateral fora like BRICS, BASIC, G20, IBSA, right? But not IORA. So here the correct answer was 1, 2, and 3. Next. The National Development Council was established in which year? So it was, guys, 1952. So 1952 is the correct answer here. Next, which of the following demonstrates the characteristics of the transverse waves? So as the waves are of two different types. Waves are of two different types. One is mechanical. Another one is, guys, non-mechanical. Fine. Now, mechanical waves are the ones in which medium is required. So if the wave is traveling in this direction, particles are parallel to it. So this will be known as longitudinal wave. But if direction of the wave is this and particles are perpendicular to it, so this will be considered as transverse wave. Fine. Non-mechanical waves, you can talk about electromagnetic waves. So they were asking about transverse. So sound waves in the end, no. So that is longitudinal. Vibration or guitar string, yes. So guys, when you are vibrating, so just check the wave and the particle direction would be perpendicular, and that's why vibration of this guitar string will be the correct answer. So the correct answer is option number B. Next. So you have statements here. So consider the following statement regarding the National Commissions for ST, SC and backward classes. So first statement is National Commission of ST was established as a separate constitutional body under Article 338A. Statement 2 is these commissions have the powers of a criminal court while investigating any complaint or matter related to safeguards. So as what do you think? What should be the correct answer? So as statement 1 is correct, but B part, if you just try to link it, as tell me, will it be the correct answer or not? So guys, here we are aware of that statement number 1 will be the correct answer. Statement number 2 is not correct. So here we will just go with option number 1 only. And the final question is, India has dropped to 131st place out of 148 countries in WEF, World Gender Gap Index of 2025. Guys, that's absolutely correct. No doubt about it. Political empowerment remains a weak area for India. That's again correct. Women's representation in parliament fell from 14.7% to 13.8%. And the proportion of women in ministerial positions declined from 6.5 to 5.6. That's again correct. India's overall gender parity score for 2025 standards at 64.4% compared to the global average of 68.8% across all 148 countries assessed. So guys, all the options that are mentioned here are correct. There's no wrong option. So the correct answer will be option number D. So D is the correct answer. So guys, here we wind up with the session. So guys, if you want to enroll in any of the batches, what you can do? You can just go to the Oliveboard's website. You will just type Oliveboard, and from the first link you will just click on it, and here you will find this courses option. In this courses option, you will find Railway and SSC Super 8 batch, which includes both Hindi and English courses. And if you want to enroll in it, so here you will be getting 1200 plus live sessions from SSC CGL, CHSL and other SSC exams. Similarly, 600 plus live sessions for all the railways examinations, including 900 plus mock tests, typing tests, concept videos. If you have missed the classes, even recorded classes. So for this, you need to go with the enroll now option. And here you will have the coupon code, that is CELEV, that is celebrate, which is giving you 45% off and also double validity. So what you can do? You can just click here and type CELEV Once you apply the coupon code, guys, you are going to get the maximum discount. So that's all from my end. But one more announcement for you people. Guys, if you want to study theory classes with me on the YouTube, so what you can do, you can just go to the YouTube's Oliveboard channel. I'll write it for you. Uh, yeah, this test is live, but this test was of Vedika 3rd and 5th April, right? So one second, let me go with the Oliveboard part. See, either you can go with the Oliveboard SSC or Oliveboard Railway channel. So here you will get a playlist where my classes are going on. I'll just show you that also. So you can click on the playlist. I have started with the bio, then I'll be moving forward to the physics and chemistry and then all the GKGS portion. So this is my playlist. So here you can see any of the classes. All these classes have animations, images, and all those things are relevant for the examination. So here I am explaining the detailing. Going with the detail, each and everything is covered here. So yes, you can revise it from here. So in the starting, I'm taking these theory sessions, and in the ending, I'm discussing the questions related to it. So it would be very easy to understand all those facts and figures, and wherever you feel like you need any help or doubt, you have any doubt, you can just let me know. Okay, so thank you for being such a wonderful audience. We'll meet now tomorrow at 2 p.m. sharp in those classes. And Vedika, you can give this live test, and on every Monday we are discussing these questions. Fine. You are asking about the test. So live test will be on Monday only. But yes, my classes are daily at 2 p.m. From Monday to Friday. So from Monday to Friday, you can join me live at 2 p.m. And here we'll be discussing all those topics which are relevant with the examination. So this was dice system. Here I am teaching cell portion. So yes, all these classes are held live at 2 p.m. on our YouTube channel. Right? Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you for being such an audience. Bye bye. Take care. Jai Hind.